What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with another video. Now in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how to become comp stage guards. Now I did do my last video was not my last video, but I did a video where I was doing a tutorial on how to become a comp stage center. It did really well. We're currently at around 600 and something views, so the video did very well. I want to thank you guys for the support, the likes, the comments I got on that video, and we're going to run it up today by showing you guys how to become comp stage guards. Now, becoming a comp stage guard is not the easiest thing. It is quite an adjustment. I'm not going to say it's the hardest thing. It's possible, it's doable with just practice and, you know, actually playing in the stage. I think that's the main thing that a lot of people miss when they're trying to become comp stage or even just regular stage guards. You have to actually play the stage, get in the stage, warm up, get the experience, understand what it's like. The stage can get competitive. When you're playing stage, you're versing competitors, people who are bored of the park level. Not saying my Mypark players are boring or they're trash or anything. I know a lot of nice park players, but they just want to cool it. They just want to rep up, have fun, you know, up their win percentages. You know, that's fine, that's cool. But if you come into the stage, you're coming to compete at a higher level where games are harder. You verse a lot better people, and you ultimately do get better becoming a stage player. That's one thing about playing the park. It can get tiresome, boring. You're playing a lot of the same, you know, play types, and it's not really a lot of competition in the park. So when you're having fun, you go to the park, you know, you run it up. But when you're coming for competition, struggles, hard work, dedication, all that good stuff, you come to the comp stage or the stage or whatever you want to call it. So there's a difference between the stage and a comp stage. It's just a regular stage. You'll find a lot of good players in it, and then the comp stage is where it's just comp players who play as competition. People play for money, tournaments. Some of the best players in the game you will encounter in the comp stage. So to become a comp stage guard is a little bit of an adjustment, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how you guys can become comp stage guards. Alright y'all, so there's 3 things you've got to be able to do to become a comp stage guards. We can get a lot more advanced and technical, but there's just 3 main things that you have to do to become a comp stage guards. The first thing will be dribbling effectively. You have to dribble effectively if you are becoming a comp stage guard. Now, as you know, the center with the lineup that I use, and the more popular lineup other than ISO would be a playmaking shot creator, whatever it is, a dribbler and a shooter and someone that sets screens. When you're using that lineup, which is the most common lineup, the center would be setting the screen and the guard would be dribbling. Now when the guard is dribbling around their screens, I'll leave a few clips, you will see that my guard is not dribbling to dribble, my guard is not dribbling to ankle break, my guard is not dribbling to impress, my guard is dribbling to get open for a shot. He has to create a jump shot for himself in order to score the basketball, because you guys know when you're playing 2s, you've got to score. Now that you're playing comp stage or stage 2s, it's going to be a lot harder to score. The defense is going to be better. You're playing better players who are beyond the park level. Now when you're dribbling effectively, you have to be able to do it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say that there's a specific dribble move you have to do. What I will do for you guys is I'm going to go the extra mile and maybe leave a link in the description of some dribble tutorials and some best Mypark signatures from some of the best guards in the game. I'm going to go the extra mile to ensure you guys are able to up your game and maybe change your sigs. I am a center, so I'm not too experienced in dribbling and stuff, but I'm going to leave some links down below on how to become better dribblers in the game. But you guys have to be able to dribble effectively and get yourself open. It doesn't matter how you do it, what moves you use to do it, as long as you get open and you're able to create a shot for yourself, dribble around screens, use the screens to your advantage and score, you guys can become a great comp stage player. Now another thing you're going to have to do to become a comp stage guard is shoot the ball effectively and good shot selection. So when you're in the stage, the defense is obviously going to be better than when you're in park. There are some park sweats you'll run into, but everybody knows how to play. You know, it's more popular that people know how to play defense when you're playing in the comp stage or the stage. Defense, people just know how to play it. This is competition. This is not no having fun, you know, play with your friends. It gets competitive. People, you know, people rage, all that stuff happens. It's a competitive game, especially on the 2s. It can become very, very competitive. So you have to have a great shot selection. The guard will probably be playing really good defense over the center screen, the center will be hedging, and you've got to be able to take good shots. Now, what I notice in this stage is that a lot of guards force threes. So a lot of guards will force threes. They feel as if every possession you need a three. If you can get yourself a three every possession, go for it. If you're saucy like that and you feel like you can get a three every possession, I say go for it. But a lot of the times, the three is not open and guards will force it. You've got to know how to take a good shot selection, good decision making when you're shooting your jump shots. Sometimes it's okay to go for the inside. Sometimes it's okay to go for the dunk, the layup. Sometimes it's okay to just take a regular mid-range. You do not have to force the three, because at the end of the day, a bucket is a bucket. It's the same method on the threes, the twos. A bucket is a bucket. You've got to score every possession. That is the goal when you're playing twos, to score every single possession that you have the ball in your hands. And now for the last thing that you have to be able to do, the third and last thing you have to be able to do to become a comp stage guard in NBA 2K21 is to play good defense. Now, as I told you guys, it is more common that you will see a guard and a center and a setter setting screens. Reverting back to my old video, if you're a guard, you have to be able to fight screens and pick back up on the guard when you are getting hit by screens. Centers, you have to be able to hedge for your guard in order for your guard to be able to recover when they do get hit by that screen. It is important that you guards play good defense on the twos. If the goal is not to give the opposing team the ball, and if you have given them the ball due to some turnover or whatever it was, your main job is to get the ball back and get a stop in order for you to win the game. You have to play good defense around screens. If they're ISOing you, you've got to play good defense. ISOing, it can be very hard. ISOing, usually you have a, sometimes I just ran into an ISO today where I had two playmakers. It was pretty difficult. Sometimes there's a playmaker or a playmaker shot creator, whatever it is, a scorer and a center that shoots in the corner, or whatever build that shoots in the corner. So the floor is isolated, the floor is spaced out, and it's just 1v1 between the guard and the guard, where you have to play good defense. It is essential that you play good defense when you're playing in the comp stage, or the opposing team will score on you every time. This is not the park, this is the competitive stage. You're at a higher level where guards are better, more advanced, and they will score at will if you do not make a good attempt to stop them from scoring. Alright guys, so those are the three things you will need to do in order to become a comp stage guard. You will need to dribble effectively. You will need to be able to have a good shot selection and play good defense. Those are the three main things you have to do in order to become a comp stage guard in NBA 2K21. And that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I am planning on doing more advanced and in detail videos like this, where I maybe get into more detail of exactly how to dribble, maybe show you guys different dribble animations, like how to quick stop and all that stuff, and certain dribble moves that are effective within the stage. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video that was posted today. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you feel like you have a guard, somebody you run it with that could use these tips and tricks and advice on how to become comp stage guards, you guys want to revert from the park of comp stage guards or just become better comp stage guards, share the video. If you like my content, all you really got to do is subscribe. If you want to be the first person to see my videos when I post, so you can get the best tips and tricks first, all you really got to do is press the notification button down below beside the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.